Secret Asian man, secret Asian man.
I got 4 casings of 50 AE from Chaos, and he wanted me to check the hardness on them. And so what I did was I cut one of them apart, and I kind of polished the bases there to the best of my ability, and I took measurement readings or hardness readings. And if you look at the side of the casing here, you can see it's thicker on one end than the other. It's thicker down here at this section. So I took readings up here and down here, and you see these show up. You see little indentations? Those are where I took the thickness, the hardness readings. And I also took hardness readings on the inside. Same with the brass. Outside, inside there. And then I took hardness readings on the base, but I couldn't get consistent readings, so I just kind of gave up on it. See the indentations there? You see that one right close to the end? That gave me a really bad reading, so I just kind of threw it out. But I did get some pretty good readings on the back there. Yeah, I caught a letter, so that's probably why those numbers are kind of goofed up. I tried not to get it on the letter, but it was kind of hard to see. And you'll see from the machine. Here's the nickel. There you see those 2 dots. Those are where I took the reading. And on the inside there, I took the readings there. And these numbers were pretty good. So I kept those in there. But since I didn't get a good reading on the base of this, it's not a fair comparison. So let's take a look at the data. On the outer case, that's where it bows out. The nickel brass had an average of 84, Rockwell B scale, and the brass had an average of 83. So to me, at this point, I was satisfied that any differences were kind of negligible. It was a little harder here, but that's within the error of the machine, or you can see it's not perfectly flat, so error in the surface of the part. So I kept taking readings, and here the inner case, inside case, where it bowed up, it was 90 for the average of 90 for the nickel brass and 85 for the brass, and 5 points on the Rockwell B scale is pretty negligible. Let's see, on the thick sections I showed you, I got 77 on the nickel brass and 72 as an average. Again, these were just 2 readings. On the base ring, that's around the shiny part there, that reading right there. I got 76 on the nickel brass, and on the brass I got a 50, but I think I goofed that reading up. And then, because it's really hard, I had to hand file it. And then on the base, I only got, you saw that one right close to the hole, so I kind of threw this data out. So on the inner base, I wouldn't count that data. And then on the outer base, I was able to get some good readings. 81 and 72, 67 and 76. So the averages were, pretty close. They're within 5 on the Rockwell B. So to me, yes, the nickel brass came a little bit higher, but the values are negligible. So I don't see how 5 on a Rockwell hardness scale is going to make or break your press. But anyway, you can watch the rest of the video if you want. It's just video of me taking hardness tests. It's not particularly interesting, but you're more than welcome to watch. But there's the data. In my professional opinion, the brass and the nickel brass casings are hardness-wise statistically identical. So I hope that helped, Chaos. I'll be sending you back 4 or 5 casings actually. These are 4 that I found somewhere, so you're more than welcome to it. But anyway, kind of interesting. Here's a 223, that's 44 Magnum, 357, 38 Special, 45, 9mm, 22, and this fucking, this is 30-06, and this honking mother is the 50 AE. And 30-06 actually fits inside the casing of the 50 AE, so that's a pretty bad round. Alright, later.